first down carry. It's Michel. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
How long you gotta let your wig dry? How long you gotta let your wig dry?
For a little while.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton, he's going to loft one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Is this crowd one of the best in the league? Especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Newton takes it himself. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, show confidence in your offensive. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And maybe starting a campaign for another offensive player of the week award in the AFC.
Yeah, strike up the band, right? They're going to lead him along, and the band being that offensive line, he's locked into the rhythm of what they're doing up front, and he's definitely off to that great start, a 2nd straight week.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. I'll tell you, he got away with it there. Pops up okay, but got to be careful in the running game.
You certainly do, and these young quarterbacks, these rookies. I remember talking to Carson Wentz his rookie year, and he said, yeah, but when I take off and go, I kind of have a running back mentality. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a quarterback. That's what they pay you for. Have that mentality, but know at the end of the play, protect yourself.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
43-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And now here's a carry heading left. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 4th down and on his Ty Long to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock here?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Wide open in the fucking middle.
Picked off at the 33.
Wide open.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Wide
Not
open.
much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brought down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Finds finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And out across midfield down to the 45. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Back to throw now on first down. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Michel. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
no gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's King. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Their own 46-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. His throw incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Gun. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And 10, Newton. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Patriots.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
23-yard line.
Here's Newton. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. DeAndre Washington taking it in. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Play fake. He'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside.
Damn, he tricked the shit out of me.
Touchdown, LA.
Los Angeles.
A big play there. 63 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Now Newton. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
17. Incomplete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
Likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break. Newton airing it out deep for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And some space here. The 20. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Sonny Michel, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 1, Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and is complete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing again. Newton, he's going to take another shot, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyler Higbee, 66 yards, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Number 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Nice pickup.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Jason McCourty.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Intended for Hunter Henry.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch. They came here with the points.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to work their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. After After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Now he's forced out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Out of the gun, Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram able to get him for a loss of about 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Newton now to throw. To Michelle on the screen. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Could just sit on it here. Could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. On 1st down, Michelle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
3rd and 3.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The kick by Marr is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th, and a very critical drive upcoming. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. This pass finds its way to Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How do things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And it's Michel once again. And a short gain down to about the 33.
The ball carrier.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Michel, they toss it out right to him. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
I should have just punted the fucking ball.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it. And now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up. But they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Can I hit that? Okay. Can I hit that? Can I hit that? Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on. Exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Can I hit that? Okay. Can I hit that?
Try to sell me on something while I hope it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they've been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get your habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can place it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something that can calm down from. I'm gonna pull up with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
Oh, you messing with that weed. Right.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might get all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally something to realize, never keep up and co-ins. I can't watch TV. It's all a lot, tired of trying to go edify everybody. Want a straight answer with media, keep us blind. A good heart, it's not hard to find why the people try to define infrastructure right. I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. What you got different views? Just know you gon' pay the price. Best up the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them get ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle. Falling out through the rubber. Remember this shit jump at the top. I was gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush love for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only built for confusion. The institution. Modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. Don't see it was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. Don't see it was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No silly wins that never be the same. Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really?
Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was blocked, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10. girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist turned to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer.
Drink or gave or something or something.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rocking black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro.
It's been a minute that they found her dead in a empty house in between some mattresses.
Let me feel myself a little bit.
I remember.
You ain't talking big. Get out my way,
wow.
Call me back. You know, get Philip from there and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Buffy was there. Philip was there with Buffy. He told him to come get Philip. He started not to, but some told him we can only go get him. Glad he did.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream in the stuff. Living my belly with a love. So I be having low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash.
But there girls the two was dead or not.
Lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon'
Shit, he lucky he was able to get out of there.
I'm saying, but great God, yeah. Especially say as close as they was and the food just shooting like he was. Right there.
You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my brother, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts on the favors. Told my brother I'm gonna get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait. Lay it on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached.
I got 100
Spotlight on you, boy, you
for 10 cents a piece. Like $10.80. You gotta do 100 though. It expires tonight at midnight. But when it come back again or whatever, I know how to get to it, you know, on my phone from my house. And just send them to the store. But she told me how to do it, but I couldn't do it. So I went to the store, and the girl did them. Showed me how to do them, or whatever. So I know how to do it now. So where I can, you know, sit at home, pull all the pictures up on my phone, and pick which ones I want. Send them to the store, and then just go pick them up. There's a flag on the plate.
Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag.
And then she printed out 8 by 10.
Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, the flag on the play.
Black and white picture of him.
I just made a play.
Where he was standing up. One of the last pictures he took of him. So I was like, oh, well, okay, I got it.
That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a fountain, how you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a blanket. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I scored the whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Come inside, girl, hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hanging from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like who you
you hold on to that one.
Yeah, I am.
Kind of getting blamed.
I still think it's down there in the bag. Wasn't bad.
When it's time to scramble. Neck full of water,
break it on down.
Get it all out of them.
I hope so.
You know I'm a touchdown with the sack.
I ain't giving up on
the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Yeah, so just told you with her dad.
Did you get some pictures of them? You see some pictures?
No, I know you with him on Thursday.
Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio, with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
But they was still out trick-or-treating.
Oh, they was trick-or-treating over there?
Not a lot. But, you know, you still see some folks out trick-or-treating. Only going to the houses with the light on. So, it was pitch black. Yeah, they had kids out trick-or-treating. Wow, look down. Denim was okay today.
Oh, well.
Y'all not going trick-or-treat either? No, we can't, Denim. Y'all know the pandemic. We can't get out that trick-or-treat.
Funny. He's built just like little Henry used to be.
Yeah, and you. Don't forget, when you didn't know, but you know. Yeah, you was a little chunky. I told you you were husky clothes.
I don't remember those days, so.
No, you just warm. You didn't know what size you was wearing. But yeah, you were husky. Your kindergarten clothes, you was husky.
Wow.
You was big, boy. Your dad was looking at pictures today from that I developed and stuff, and he looked at that stuff when you was on them, and he was like, boy, you like your big. I was like, yeah, it was a picture of you in the roundup when we went to Iowa. And y'all was at the gym and took a picture in front of that thing. Or whatever, yeah, that picture. Oh, he's like a big. I was like, yeah, he big. Yes, he is. But yeah, so we ain't doing nothing, just chilling down in Denim, like I say, came over. I just went and got my pictures. And about to fall asleep. Then now it's like, what you doing? You want some company? I just say, no. not today.
Well, you could have.
Right now. No.
I knew you was going to sleep.
No, that was early.
You sounded like you was going to sleep now.
Oh, your dad's doing his breathing. Okay, then. Okay, let me go.
Okay.
No, I forgot. Look, that he's doing. Okay, you already took it off. Okay. But I had forgot about you. Okay, this is Emmanuel I'm talking to.
Tell him I said hi.
Emmanuel, say hi. He said hi. You ready to get in bed? Huh? What you mean, no? I told you gonna get in bed because when I get tired, like last night, I had fell asleep. Okay, this go off at 10. At 10 o'clock, you got 15 minutes. And you get in the bed. Hear me? Okay. When I waited like you did last night, no. It was like 11:15 past when I woke up. Then watch TV. Get in the bed and watch TV. When I get tired, I'm tired. I'm ready to shut down. And I drank a daiquiri too.
Oh, goodness.
I was out of it. I was ready to sleep. Get a good night. But then I had to get him, make him get in the bed. We could still watch the same thing laying down. You want to just sit up. But you should be in the bed. So, and then don't want to get up when it's time to get up. You know what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so we ain't doing nothing. Thankfully, Henry, Philip and Buffy okay.
Yeah. See what time Buffy's gonna be. Go home. Yeah.
Yep, so. Alright then.
Alright.
Tell Rhonda and them. Well, Rhonda, she on the one home. Tell her I said hi.
My mama said hi.
Tell her I said hi.
She said hi.
Okie.
All right.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too, Mom. Get some rest. Relax your mind.
Yeah, I am.
Your mind, the rest will follow.
You know what? I keep forgetting to tell you.
No.
That suit you brought your dad.
Yeah.
Where I found it in the pockets.
What, some money?
No, I wouldn't have told you it was money. I'd have kept your money. Like I do when I used to wash. Didn't mind washing.
What you find?